Yes. Is the screen audible, visible? Is the screen visible to everyone?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So once again, good afternoon. Good afternoon to all. So I hope everyone fine. Okay. So from today, we are going to discuss about a new unit. We are going to start new unit, a new chapter that is computer networks. Okay, our second unit that is computer networks. So during this online class, we will go with the theory topic. Okay. So when you are coming to the school means we will continue with the programs. Then it will help you a lot. Okay, everyone understood, students?
Sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So we'll
Yes.
start with the computer networks. Okay. So yes, yes, yes. Okay. So in computer unit, that is second unit, computer network having four chapters. Okay, that I already discussed with you. The first two chapter is network fundamentals. Okay, network and its types. That deals with all the fundamentals. Okay. The second chapter is about network protocols. That protocols related to network. Then third chapter is about network security. Okay. Fourth chapter is about web services. That is network related services. What are the services it gives to our people for communications or internet, like a lot of applications are there. Okay, some services that we will discuss everything. And for exam oriented, we are having out of 70 marks, we are having 10 marks in computer networks. Okay, the weightage is very low, but this is very interesting topic, and you can learn a lot of things. Okay, so because anyway, everyone going to work in a software engineer or hardware engineer in the computer industry. Okay, this will help you to understand all the network devices and hardware oriented jobs. Okay, this you can learn how to connect two computers or a group of computers, and you can work with a group of computers. We can transfer from one computer to another computer. Okay, so everything will be discussed in these chapters. Okay, so how to do this and how it works. So we already know that every network. So now me and you people, all the students are connected through a network. Okay, we are discussing everything by the help of network. Okay, so how these things are working, what is the main motive, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages. Okay, that we will discuss. Okay, Nitin, don't do anything in the screen, Nitin. Okay, so we'll start with the network. So anyone know what is meant by networks, students? What is a network? Can you
Connection.
connection? Okay, then any other definitions? Everyone try to tell the answer, students. What you know about network,
So the
students?
connection of many computers with the server.
Only with server or anyway? Okay, connection of computers. Right, very good. Then any other answers, students? More than 50 students are there. Anyone try to tell the answers? I needed some different answers. What is it by network? In generally, the network.
Of network, sir.
What? Didn't hear you.
There are four types of network, sir.
What? What are the four networks?
LAN,
Oh, LAN, man, WAN. You are telling that. I generally asked what is the definition of network. Okay, that is the types of network. That is okay. So computer networks means
Sir,
collection of
computer syntax.
computers. Okay. I generally asking what is network. The name. I need the name meaning. Generally, what is in by network? So there is a social network is there, a human network also there. Okay.
Millions of people.
So people network also there. If many peoples are together, means that is called a people network. Okay. So network means a collection of similar items to transfer something or to communication purpose. Understood, everyone? That is a
Sir,
yes. That is a general meaning. Okay. So computer network means that is a collection of network used to communication or transferring data from one another. That is called a computer networks. Okay, the computers are formed as a network. Okay, the many computers connected together and formed as a network. Okay, that is called a computer network. Okay, so we will see uh, what are the benefits. Okay, so why we need this computer network. Okay, so if in a group of computers, if everything is a individual system, then you have to do everything separately. Okay, so everyone have to do the same process again and again. Okay, but if in the network means in a single system, if anyone do the particular program and they can share that program to anyone, they can use those programs by with the help of network. Okay, that is a useful to everyone. And for communication also, you can easily transfer some data from one computer to another. Okay, through the network, you can utilize many things. That is a in a group of networks, that is a if a single block or single room consists of 50 computers, you no need to buy a printer for every computer. Okay, no need to buy a printer. Okay, say one single printer is enough to connect all the computers. Okay, if that is in a network, that is every computer is equally uh, have a rights to connect with the printer. Okay, anyone can give a print copy. Okay, everyone understood or not? Those are the advantages. We can easily share the devices, we can easily share the files. Okay, you see the benefits. It facilitates communication, that is the first one. Then sharing hardware devices like a printer or scanner. Okay, if you want to take the printout, you no need to buy a printer for every individual system. One printer is enough for all the systems. Okay, that is the main usage. Then file sharing, it enables the file sharing. So one file can be shared with all the computers because everything is connected together. You have rights to enter into any computer. Okay, anyone can transfer file, anyone can receive a file from the network. Okay, then you can share the softwares or operating systems whatever you having, and sharing all type of informations. These are the benefits or advantages of computer networks. Then disadvantages means lack of robustness, security issue, and cost. Okay, so cost means for a connectivity you need some cables. Okay, for example, you need another devices also. For a network, you need a device called a switch or router. Okay, that is a device that enables the network concept. Okay, that makes all the computers in a single network. That make all computer acts a single computer. Okay, that you can work with any computer. You can access any computer in the particular network. Students, everyone understood? So the disadvantage means compared to that separate or individual system, that making a network will be a expensive one. Okay, students, everyone understood or anybody having doubts about benefits and the disadvantages of computer networks? Students, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So then, uh, who created this concept? So first of all, anyone, everywhere, there will be some beginning. Okay, so who created this concept? So this concept is created by America, that is a US, as a ARPANET. Okay, that is Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. This is the expansion for ARPANET. Everyone note it down. Okay, so anyway, I will share this material in the WhatsApp group. So even though you just listen and note it down, these things in notes. Okay, so every week I will check your notes. Every week, students, every week you have to submit your note. Okay, so you have to take a photo and submit with me every week. So take notes, very important thing. And every week you are having week test also. This will help you to write the exams. So note it down. ARPANET means Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. Okay, so during 1969, that military military of that is a defense system of America created this one for sharing the data, and they developed some functionality to that is attacking purpose for a marine system or a defense system. They created some network oriented attacking system. Okay, so that they created this ARPANET by connecting all the computers from various universities. Okay, so that they futured some purpose. They think it has some many advantages. So that starts there, it starts the network concept. Okay, so after that it will be developed as a some smaller network, then intra network, then finally inter network. Okay, inter network means that is worldwide connection. That is, in the world, every computers are connected together. Okay, so intranet means in a single block, that in the single block, if that block means one building consists of 200 computers, means the 200 computers are connected together. Okay, there they can share all the contents within that particular building. Okay, internet means that is connecting with the outside the world. Okay, that is, if you are availing the network, that is internet, that is, if you are able to connect with the Google, means your system also connected with the network. Okay, so anyone can hack your system, anyone can access your system, anyone can request your system. Okay, so you are available to the world. Understood, everyone? Students, understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you write these concepts. First one ARPANET, then internet. You write these important things. Okay, that is a expansion of ARPANET, and who created this, in which is country and which year, for what purpose. That is for defense agencies and various universities created this ARPANET. Okay, to develop a network that could continue to function efficiently even in the event of a nuclear attack. Okay, note it down. Then internet means interconnection of network. Okay, interconnection of network. So it is a worldwide network of computer networks. It is not owned by anybody. Okay, everyone connect with the internet. So it is not owned by anybody. Okay, that is owned by everyone. That internet has evolved from ARPANET. The internet is globally connected network system that utilizes TCP/IP to transmit information. So TCP/IP means is a one type of protocol to enable this transmission. That is, you can extract data from any system and you can send data to any system. Okay, so TCP/IP means transmission control protocol, internet protocol. Okay, that is the expansion for TCP/IP, transmission control protocol, internet protocol. So these are the services provided by internet. Okay, you can see here, that is emailing, web enabled audio video conferencing service, online movies and games, data transfer, instant messaging, okay, internet forums, social networking, online shopping, financial service, that is banking service, all the government works, everything will be the services availed by internet. Okay, so now we are all in the network, that is because of internet. You see video conferencing, so audio video conferencing, so now we are in the network. Okay, so another word, interspace, it is a client server software program that allows multiple users to communicate online with real time audio, video, and text chat in dynamic 3D environment. Okay, it will be look like a dynamic one. Internet forums means you just search it, some websites or web forms that will be helpful in a real time conversation. Okay, everyone noted all the three concepts? ARPANET, internet, and the interspace. Students, everyone noted?
Writing, sir.
Write more, write fast, write fast. This is the evaluation of networking. Okay, so how it started, who created this concept. Okay, for that, this is the introduction. So students, kindly ensure everyone muted. Okay, don't unmute unnecessarily. First page, what is the first page? This is the first page. So anyway, everyone don't worry. Okay, just to spend a half an hour, I will share all the material with you. Okay, take note with this. Okay, so I will share this material in the group. You just listen now. Everyone take notes afterwards. Okay, so we will continue because it will take more time because we are only having 40 minutes. So then the next concept is that is everything related to network. Okay, so you have to tune your mind related to network. We are everything discussing about the network concepts. Okay, so switching technique. Switching means how the data transmit across the networks. Okay, so you see this is a network. This is my system. Okay, the, you think this is your system. Okay, so I am in our school, but you are in somewhere. Okay, that is in between. There are lot of systems. Okay, lot of systems. This is just a structure. You can see there are a lot of systems. So how my data is received by your system? Okay, how exactly you are receiving my data? Okay, you think that is a network, that is everything connected together, but how it receiving? So switching techniques, we are having two ways. Okay, one is circuit switching, another one is packet switching. Okay, circuit switching means it checks for the easiest path. Okay, so it checks for the easiest or fastest path to transfer the data to the end system. Okay, end to end transmission path is established between source and destination. So here my system is the source, your system is the destination. So for this end to end transmission, it will form a network. Okay, it will form a path. See here, from this to this one, then again here to, so this one to this one. So you can see this diagram. Okay, I will draw a line. Okay, everyone listen. So it starts from here. You see there is an orange color line is there. from here, then it goes here, then here, then here. Okay, so what is the meaning means it can also go through this way. Okay, but it didn't take this way. Why means because here it will take some time. So there is some constraints. Okay, it may have that is the distance between or it is speed, everything is very lesser than this way. Okay, so this is the efficient way, so it takes this way for transferring the data. So this type of the circuit forming, this is called circuit switching. Okay, so for every data it will take this path only for transferring from this source to this source, the destination. It will always take this path. Okay, this is an example. Okay, suppose we are sending data from this source to this source, means it will take some other path. Okay, it may take some other path. It will calculate the distance between source and destination. Okay, and it forms some circuit. Circuit means a path. Okay, that is end to end connection. So it always go with that particular path only. So that is called circuit switching. Okay, everyone understood? So this method is mostly used by voice communication, and it has one advantage, that is a guaranteed delivery of the message. Guaranteely that message will be delivered. Okay, every time that message is delivered. That is the advantage. Okay, note down these points because we have to compare two types. Okay, so I will show you next type. You note down this diagram and some important points. Okay, so this is a packet switching. So packet switching means if a network means we know that the one computer is connected with another computer. Okay, so here this is my source, this is destination. Okay, so I have to connect with these two systems and I have to transfer my data to destination. Okay, so now what will happen? In this method, that the entire data will be divided into some sub datas. Okay, that is like that is called as packets. Okay, you can see here the definition. It is a divided into sequence of packets of size limits 128 to 496 bytes. Okay, that is a larger data will be subdivided into small packets. Okay, so this is a larger packet that is subdivided into small packets. Okay, collection of small packets. Okay, instead of sending the entire packet, it will be subdivided and it given some number. Okay, that is a this is a packet 1, packet 2, packet 3, packet 4, like this it will give number and it will start transferring data from source to destination. Okay, so what will happen in the network? We already know in between the source and the destination there are lot of computers, lot of other network devices are there. So what will happen means, so data 1 will go in particular way. Okay, so data 1 will go in this way, in this way. Data 2 will go in this way. Okay, data 3 will take this way, this path. Okay, so there is no compulsion or no proper way to transfer every data. Okay, so every packet will take different path. Okay, so this is called a packet switching. Everyone understood? Students, everyone understood
Yes, sir.
difference between circuit switching and packet switching?
So
Students?
once again you explain, sir.
Okay. So in circuit switching, all the data should be transferred in a single path. Okay, you can see this diagram. Okay, you see the previous diagram. You see it always go in this direction only in the circuit switching. But in the packet switching, that the entire packet is divided into sub packets. Okay, these packets are divided into sub packets. So these packets are sent from sender to receiver one by one. but that first packet will go in a different way, second go in this different path, the third one will take different path, but anyway everything will reach in the destination path. Okay, but it will take a different path for every packet. Understood? So anyway that destination will arrange all the packets, and it will make it as a single data, single the entire data. Okay, understood or not, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
So you have to compare that both the type circuit switching and the packet switching. Here, each packet is independent and has the address of sender and destination. So from where it is transmitting and where we have to go. Okay, like that. That address will be there in every packet. Okay. Then IP, that is Internet Protocol, does the routing for the packets. Okay, IP means Internet Protocol thus does the routing. Routing means it making the path. Okay, so it will give the information, that is a path, packet 1 go in this direction, packet 2 go in the different direction, packet 3 go in the third direction, like that. That IP will instruct that. Okay, and it keeps track of all the different routes available to the destination. If one route is not available, it finds the alternate route to the destination. Okay, it always finds the tracks the destination routes. Okay, at the destination, TCP protocol reassembles the packets into complete message. Okay, TCP is the protocol gets all the data packets and arrange it into a complete message. Okay, that entire data will be subdivided as a packets by IP. Okay, the TCP it assembles, reassembles the all the packets into a entire message. Okay, so if any packets are lost or damaged, okay, during the transmission, suppose if any one packet, for example here, if packet 2 is damaged or it not received by the destination means, it will send the request to the source. Okay, so I didn't receive the second packet, so you send again, like that it will send a request to the destination source. Okay, so again the source will send that missed packet alone. Okay, so it will send packet 2, so it will take again this path and it will received by destination. Okay, everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So
Yes, sir.
but in circuit switching you see there is no loss, the guaranteed delivery of message is there. Okay, that is the advantage in circuit switching. But in packet switching, due to different paths, there may be a loss of data occurs. Okay, but anyway it knows how many packets. Okay, so if you didn't get any packet means, it will send a request again to the sender, and the sender will retransmit the same data. Okay, so this is about switching techniques. So packet means any files, no, not like that. So anyways, so you think now I am showing on packet. Okay, that if I am showing on a document, so if you are transferring into the network means this, uh, here you see how many pages in this screen, students, in this PDF, how many pages?
43.
43 pages.
43.
Okay, so you think, for example, these 43 pages will be splitted into five pages equally. 5 pages will be splitted. Okay, so first 5 will be a packet 1, second 5 will be packet 2, like that. It will split and send into that network, and it will received by destination. Okay, if any of the packet is missing means, it will send the request to the source. The source will retransmit that particular packet again. Okay, the packet means subdivision of entire message. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
very good, very good, very good. Okay, so that's all about today's topic. We will discuss tomorrow. Okay, so anyway, I will share this material in the WhatsApp group. Everyone download it and make use of it. So network is a very interesting concept. Everyone learn. Don't skip the classes. Okay. So thank you everyone.
Thank you, sir.
We'll see you next class. Thank you, students.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.